Hello friends, you're watching GATE Helpline and in this video we'll see question number 24 from GATE 2021 CSIT set number 1. So friends, question number 24 is, consider the following representation of a number in IEEE 754 single precision floating point format with a basis of 127. And the representation is S, E and F. Here S, E and F denotes the sign, exponent and fraction components of the floating point representation. The decimal value corresponding to the above representation rounded to 2 decimal places is dash. So friends, here the representation of a number in IEEE 754 single precision floating point format with a basis of 127 is given, and we need to tell the corresponding decimal value of this representation. So friends, let's start the solution. So friends, here we had already copied the question for you, and now we will try to solve this question. So friends, we'll start the explanation with this. S stands for sign bit. Okay. Here the value is given as 1. That means it's a negative number. Okay. If the sign bit is 0, that means it's a positive number. So here in question we are given with S equals to 1. That means the given number is a negative number. Next thing is E. The value of E stands for exponent. So the binary value of E is 1 000 000 1. If you convert this number into decimal, it will be 129. Okay, so here it will be 128 for this bit and 1 for this bit. So once we add it, it will be 129. And next thing, as it's an exponent and we are given with the bias of 127. So because of this, we'll subtract 127 from it and it will become 2. So the exponent value will be 2. So friends, next thing is the value of f, that is fraction. The value of f fraction will be remain same, which is given in the question. That is 4 times 1 followed by zeros. Okay. Now we will see the representation. So how we used to represent the numbers is, we'll first have minus 1 raised to power s multiply 1 point menti sub it. You can write m or you can write f for the fraction. Both are same. Next thing is multiply by 2 raised to power e minus 127, that is of basis, which we have already done. Okay, so this thing will result into minus 1 into 1 point. Now we'll keep the floating values here, that is 4 times 1 and followed by zeros. Okay, and then we have multiply by 2 raised to power 2. Okay, because the value of exponent what we have calculated is 2, that is after subtracting 127 from it, that is the result of this value. Okay, so now this will result into minus 1.444, then couple of zeros, multiply by 2 raised to power 2. Okay, so now next thing what we'll do is we will just multiply this 2 raised to power 2 with this number. Okay, so as this number is in binary, so you know that if we convert it into decimal, then this particular value will be 2 raised to power 0 and right side of decimal will be 2 raised to power minus 1 and then 2 raised to power minus 2 and so on. So friends, it will be minus 1 and this one will be multiplied by 2 raised to power 0, and when we multiply the value of 2 raised to power 2, then the powers will be add. Okay, so what we can write simply is, we can start a bracket here and we can write this 2 here. Okay, because the powers will add when we multiply. Next thing is point. After point we have 1. So this 1 multiply will be having value 2 raised to power and the values will be minus 1 here because this one is next to decimal. Okay, and as we are multiplying 2 raised to power 2 here, the powers will add. So it will be plus 2. Similarly, we have the value for the next one. Okay, so we'll write it here, but exponent power will be increased as we are moving far from decimal. So it will be minus 2 plus 2. The next one, that means the third one, will be having the value of minus 3. The next one will be having value minus 4. Okay, so friends, this way we can simply convert this value into decimal. So the resultant will be, so here till this thing, the resultant will be 2 raised to power 2. That is, it will become 4, and 4 multiplied by 1 will be 4. So it will be minus 4. The next thing we have after the decimal is this value. Okay, the highlighted one. So here the powers are minus 1 plus 2. That is 1. So as this number is having a positive power now, so it will come on the left hand side of the decimal. Okay, so that's why we are doing a plus to the value which is on the left hand side of decimal. So it will be 2, and then again plus. I'll just bold this value. Even this value is not having minus 1 because its powers are equals to 0. Okay, so even this value will be on the left hand side of the decimal now. So it will be 2 raised to power 0, that is 1, multiplied by 1 is 1. So this will become 1. And now we will be having a decimal because this value minus 3 plus 2 will result into minus 1. Okay, and 2 raised to power minus 1. So here I will write, and it's multiplied by 1. So it will be 2 raised to power minus 1. So we can write it this way, 1 upon 2, because we are converting into decimal. And the next value is minus 4 plus 2, that is minus 2. So it will be 2 raised to power minus 2. So it will be 1 upon 4. Okay, and both these values will be in plus. So next thing is we just need to find the resultant of this equation, that is minus 4 plus 2 equals to 6, 6 plus 1 equals to 7, then dot, that is decimal, and then 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4, that is 3 upon 4. So friends, 3 upon 4 is also equals to 0.75. So we can write it this way, minus 7.75. So this is the decimal conversion to this representation. So now we'll go and try to see if we have any solution here. So friend, this is a numerical answer type question. So you won't be having any options in this question. So as per us, answer to this question is minus 7.75, and we'll verify it with the help of answer keys, official answer keys as well. So for question number 24, the answer is minus 7.75 to minus 7.75. So friends, this is the correct answer to this question. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask us in the comment section. So friends, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video.